Last night, my wife told me about someone who got the coronavirus, and he had posted online a timeline of his symptoms and how he thought it was bronchitis, and then he had a fever, and then he went to the ER, and then he went to the ICU, and then they had to help him breathe, and it was scary hearing about that because it was someone here in Chattanooga, and it was someone who's younger than me. And hearing that kind of story immediately created a feeling of stress and anxiety inside me. And this morning when I was trying to listen to God and hear about Him, I was reading in Romans, and it talked about how the Ten Commandments are a diagnostic tool, like a thermometer, that tell you when you're sick. And I'll be honest with you, for my whole life and even now, I still struggle with rules, because I can be a pretty good guy and I can keep the rules pretty good until I don't, and then I feel like a dirtbag. And when I'm having a good track record and I'm keeping the rules pretty good, I feel like I'm a good person. And it's easy for me to look at people who aren't keeping those rules and think that somehow I'm better than them. But then when I break those rules, the ones that I know I should keep, but I don't, then I beat myself up and I feel really evil and bad. And I know, probably not going to heaven. And that is such a crazy roller coaster to ride. And it creates a lot of stress for me. And what God has been trying to teach me is that when I break those rules, when I'm not the person that I want to be, it's like taking my temperature and realizing I have a fever of 102. It's like saying, hey, I should go to the ER. I should take some medicine. I should get hooked up to a ventilator. I'm having a hard time right here. You see, God gave us all those rules in part to show us this is how life is supposed to work. And when you're not following those rules, then you're out of whack. You're sick. And then Jesus says, come, follow me. I will heal you. And so right now, as you read about what's going on in your community or the world, maybe you're like me last night and you feel anxiety and you get scared. That's okay. That's just like a thermometer telling you should take some Tylenol. So when you feel scared, go to God. Say, God, I need your help here. Read a Bible promise. Some pastors tell us that we read those Bible promises and we quote them to get God to fulfill them. But actually, we read those Bible promises so that we will believe that God will fulfill them. See, the righteous live by faith. That just means that when you're truly alive, when you're not weighed down by guilt and stress and shame and fear, when you're living, it's because you trust in God. You see, that's the solution. Trust. The word faith is kind of a hard word for me to grasp sometime, but trust I understand. And God is saying, don't trust in your ability to follow the rules. Trust in me. Don't trust in your righteousness or your church or your beliefs that you know are right and everyone else is wrong. Look up. Trust in me, because I've got this. And that is the first step to healing. So today, may you look up. May you claim a promise. May you see that God's got this. God bless.